Welcome back to Repair, Rebuild, Restore Classic Cars. Today in this episode we're going to be doing all of the above. We're going to be working specifically on the seat bases. This was the Recaro seat frame, which was the worst. I've actually taken it and sandblasted it, primered, repainted it, ready to go.
The seat bases are both at different stages. This had one layer of leather dye on it. The seat frame was pretty good, so I didn't bare metal it and sandblast it. And then this seat base was bare metal and sandblasted. It's had 2 or 3 coats of colour in it, and I actually cleaned off the cushion cover. I've also added a small layer of foam on top of where the old broken one was, so the seat base is now absolutely rock solid. Seat webbing, get some decent light on it. Seat webbing, brand new replacement. It's that one. It's ready to become a seat again. Second seat base. See, the material isn't in too bad a condition. It actually had some white paint or chewing gum or something stuck in it. And my lovely wife has used some magic stuff from her nail salon and actually managed to get rid of it. It does have some marks on it, but I'm going to have to live with that because the other seat base I had was from a non-leather. As with the other seat, I've added a thin layer of foam onto it because it was split all the way across the back here. So that is back in place, glued back on. But this should give the material a nice bit of bounce back in it. It'll look nice and firm. So yeah, all good. And I'll show you again when we're finished.
After recoiling the leather, you have to put an oil or a wax on. This is a mink oil, which is perfect for covering up the dye. It seals in the colour, it stops it rubbing off. It does actually as well give it a lovely, lovely sheen. Do be careful here when putting the foam in behind this bar, because this is where you can split it again. Just feed it in gently, and then when you fold the foam over, it will slowly ease its way in. Just keep giving it a bit of time, edging it in, and try not to split it. It will settle with time. It'll be okay.
When I actually bought these seats, they didn't have seat bases in them. You see the seat base in picture? They didn't actually have these seat bases in them. But I managed to get a set of bars and a set of hooks. But on the other seat, I've actually had to go original and buy an entire seat base, which in comparison to the cost of the rest of the seats is absolutely astronomical. So I'm going to put one of these back together I think I'll flick it onto time lapse to do it because I'll probably struggle and you won't be able to see as much if I time lapse it. And then at some point I'll actually get it into this base and show you my nice little tool which I made. It is simply a screwdriver with an angle ground edge in it. One pointy side on purpose, one big side on purpose. And yeah, it just works. I've used it for quite a few things whilst doing these seats, and I'll definitely be using it again later. Right, let's time lapse. I've just put these bars in on time lapse. What you want to do is decide which is going to be the visible side on your webbing, because that will denote which way up you want your hooks to be. So, yes, I'm just going to finish this. Okay, then we'll go inside and have some bacon sandwiches. So when you're putting it together, you want to have your hooks the opposite direction and then hook them over, and then it'll point the right direction once you've done it. Hopefully that makes sense. And then when I come to put it on the bottom of the seat, then yeah, we'll go through the struggle. Go through the struggle and using this. Put this back together. Alright, get yourself set up, because this task is usually a bit of a struggle. What we're going to aim to do is get these 5 hooks into the holes here, the corresponding holes. So it's going to sit like this, and then we've got to stretch it and get these 5 hooks into those holes there. I'd recommend, oh, lost 2 hooks already. I'd recommend, if you're right-handed, set yourself up so you can put some pressure on with your right hand. If you're left-handed, vice versa. I can't predict what I'm going to do here. I am likely going to be swapping over halfway through. Like I say, this is a bit of a struggle. I try not to stick my head too much in the way of the camera while I'm doing this, but I can only do what I can do. The light isn't that great. Let's have a look. It's night time. It's 9:20 at night, and yeah, working on a school night. I'm obviously as well not having a beer. Obviously not having a beer. Yeah, when I said it's a struggle, these first hooks are not. It's the stretch which is a struggle. So I'm getting out my little nifty tool again. I've got one end cut sharp, one end's got a much bigger end to it. I use that more for prying when I'm lifting stuff, moving out the tangs around the seat, and then this end is for pushing. So when you're pushing the hook in, you want the short end to be like getting out of the way first. So I'm going to start. I'm trying to stick my head in the way, like I say, but I cannot promise anything. Jeebus. I didn't manage one. I'm having a beer. Do it again. Click. Whew. I'm feeling it now. Let's go. Doing sweat. Didn't do it. Managed one so far. Still not in. Still not in. You know what, if you buy the original ones, they are not as difficult as this. This is a reproduction, this could be stitched in the wrong place or anything. Got about 8mm to stretch. Oh my gosh. This way then, this way. It's nearly in. Nearly in. Yeah. And I'll just click. Whew. There's two. The table's all over the place. Oof. This would be fun. I can't wait for this one. That one's gonna be fun. This one looks so far. Yeah. So there is your seat-based webbing in, which gives you your support underneath the cushion.